Like, let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you. Actually, no, I don't need to be in Discord. I'm gonna show you, okay? I'm gonna show you. Right. So I'm working on a little something, right? And for example, wait, would that work now? So I've made a thing. Okay, wait, ooh. Use original material. So, I'm gonna get into it in a sec. So I'm making a bunch of cool Blender things. I'm just doing stuff today. I'm just doing stuff. Use object material. Yeah, there we go. Material. It's a bit of a weird explanation, but it works like that too. Wow, I could have just put the selection. Fair enough. But wait, what is that set to? That's a boolean. Fair enough. Okay, cool. So I just learned something. I can use a switch. So I could have plugged this into false and then plug that in. Does the same thing, but I just removed it. I don't need it anymore. Because when you drag things into the group input, it saves whatever default stuff, like type boolean. But anyway, let's get into it. So this is Magi Glitch. I'm just working on example 2 at the minute. Let me just put that down, make it a bit bigger. So this is like an example of the geometry node setup up here that I've made, you know? This is like, I watched a YouTube video and then I kind of went crazy making it more, because the YouTube video, I can't even remember what YouTube video it was, but let's just say it wasn't finished. It was a great concept, and yeah, I kind of just went down the rabbit hole working on it, and it works really well. I don't even know what this, why is that all muted? Oh, okay, that's an example. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, anyway, so yeah, it explains what I actually used, you know? So we're doing mesh to volume and geometry proximity and a little bit of math. And that's getting fed into a set position on the original object with one layer of subdivision. Then that all gets fed through, it gets fed through the set material and a join geometry, and then that join geometry handles all of this other crazy network, all this. I should probably just move that up. It's a bit more, it makes a bit more sense. Like this line, that should scale 0. That should be a straight line. Move that up. Not that. There we go. Now it makes a little bit more sense. And that could be like there, just whatever. But yeah, so that's what I'm working on. Yes, but I just want that to be this. I like it to look straight because then I feel like it helps with the flow. But I don't know, I'm just being a bit over the top. So yeah, this is Magi Glitch, and what does it do? So I'm just gonna press play, and instantly you can see it working. It takes a little minute, so like, I've got a generous amount of timeline. And if you see like right here at the beginning, oh, is it random? Whoa, okay, fair enough. Wow, even there we go. Do you see the glitch there? That it's like the object's glitching. It's nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Have I got a camera? No, my batteries are dead. I've not been on top of charging. Had a little like been eating treats. Ugh. Yeah, so I'm working on this plugin called Glitch, and I've got another one called Kappa that's out, and another one called City that I'm working on. But Glitch is probably my crowning achievement. Not gonna lie. Yeah. So this is example one using my logo that I've crafted. Me and Grok made this, and then I made it look like this. And there are compositing. There's a bit of compositing going on, but to add that sensor noise and bloom and stuff. And then we got a depth of field. So this is my logo, and yeah, so how does the plugin work? That's what this video is all about. So straight off the bat, you have a glitch mode. We have simple glitching or glitch plus plus. We'll get into that in a sec. That's where things get a bit crazy. So we can have a glitch seed. This is just a number. Then we have this, which is use the object material, which is that. We have the option to use the original material. So if this had, this material on it, right? For example, and then if I wanted to use this glass, I could just click this, and now it's like switching it. And then you can also change these materials. So then this is where it gets into it. The glitch time remap, mess with time. So the higher this number, so I'll just press play now. The higher this number goes, the more obvious, I think. Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out now. So let's wait till we see a glitch. Oh, it is glitching, I think. Don't really know. It looks like it's doing stuff. I'm just gonna put that on 10, just so we could see what's up. And then I'm gonna increase this density. I'll put that on 5, for example. And then we'll just slowly increase this number just to see what's up. We should technically, there we go, we're seeing stuff happen. Okay. So I'm just gonna put that on. Okay, there we go. We're getting some. There we go. So the time remap. So we mess with time. So what does that mean? So let me pause this for a sec. And that's kind of cool. Like we get some pretty interesting results. So if the more like dense your mesh is, the crazier this is gonna work, I guess. Let me just join that up. You don't need a scene name matcher. That's a little bonus. There's an extra script you can use. You don't need it. I might remove it from this file. Actually, I'll leave it. I'll leave it on my blends. Okay, cool. So what I'm doing, so I'm just going through time remap, mess with time. That's not really contextual. So let's click on this. So time remap. Let me just full screen mess with time. Bigger the number, slower time goes. Slower the glitch. Cool, that's a bit more contextual. So when I hover over it, it'll tell me that. Okay, so let's go back into debug mode. Right, so press play again. So yeah, so that's time remap. So if I put that on 1, you can see what it's doing. Yeah. Cool, so we'll just leave that at 1.618. Okay, and then the density, so if we put that back to 0, we're not going to see anything. So we're going to need at least a density of 1 to see some glitching. I think the more we increase that, the crazier. Yeah. We can just make it go like to 100,000. Oh my gosh. Wow. That is so wild. Wow, 10? I'll leave it on 10. And then the density distribute. So if we put that to 0, oh yeah, that also has impact. Fair enough. So I'll leave them both on 10. Cool. So that's the basic glitch settings, right? Okay. And then we go into glitch A. So we'll just turn, this is just glitching the glitch object setting. So then we'll go into, let's turn this on. And what does that do? That's going to do this. Oh, I forgot how cool it looks. Let me just go to frame 0. Frame 0? Frame 0, okay. Yeah, so increasing the glitch count. So we're glitching the actual object, and then this adds an extra glitch object over the top and glitches that as well. So we can, so I'll play it. It looks like this now. That's why the original thing's glass. And then now we can just fracture that, and we get this kind of, let me just slow down time. So I'll do 10 point. There we go. So you can kind of see it better. And we'll just increase the glitch fracture. I feel like there might need to be more settings for the glitch particle. So let's just dig into it now. So this is the actual glitch. And the glitch particle, let's look into here. So yeah, there's a bunch of settings we can, like this W. That's going over time. I don't know, I'll just put scene time and then put frame. Okay, I'll do that. And then add a divide. Grab one of these. Divide that by a number. What does that do? Oh, so we gotta do it in the driver, edit driver. Add input. Dang. Don't know how we do that using nodes. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I just wanted to, actually I can just do 128, 120, 240. Divided by 60. Yeah, no, we need a bigger number. 348. There we go. That's better. So I don't really need to mess around too much because, like I said, man, it's all set up and stuff. We're just working out how it works and whatnot. So you can dig into it and edit that if you like, but let's get back into it. So we'll make that 1 again. So that's looking pretty interesting. So then we can increase this count and we're just gonna get more glitching, right? And obviously if I was to decrease this to 1, we also need to, the density, like the particles need to represent the density. So as it gets denser, they're more obvious kind of thing. You feel me? Sorry, I'm so anal about this. So yeah, particles. Glitch mode is set that way, so input particle. So let's just look at a particle. And that's an example down here. So we have geometry comes in to split instances. And that's not being the scale. Is not okay. Particle scale. Here we go. So that's something else we want to add. Particle scale. So let's just leave that name there. And that comes out here. Yeah, so we have glitch B. Okay, cool. Sweet, perfect. So what else can we expose? So the particle scale, I guess these settings as well. The randomness. What else? What else? The radius. Yeah. Sounds good. And the seed as well, maybe. Okay. Okay, particle count. So particle seed. This is what I like doing. It's kind of fun making thingies. Min max scale. What was that other scale? Scale. Particle noise scale. Particle noise randomness, and then radius is particle point radius, and that is around particle count, particle radius. Cool. I know it looks messy here, but when we come out, then we have all these cool options added that need adding to this one. So it's just like a little feedback loop of stuff. So I'm just gonna Control H to reveal everything that's being used. That's my group input. It's a bit wild, but it is what it is. Just plug all this in. Bam, and I like how it automatically knows where to go. Bam. So what I just added was all this stuff. Particle seed. Let me just twirl that up now. There we go. Okay, so glitch A count, glitch A seed, glitch A seed. Is that right? Glitch. Yeah. Yeah, because by default, yeah. I'm overthinking it. Glitch A. Then this is all glitch B stuff. Glitch A, so particle radius. Just that. Particle scale. In there. Just throw it all in there for now. Okay. So we want the count first, then the seed, then the fracture, then the min-max, then the scale. Then the radius, then the noise scale, and noise randomness. Like that. Sweet. Well, I can't believe I just did that. Anyway, so let's do it again. Control H. That's looking ridiculous. This is all in one thing I'm above. Okay, so particle C, glitch B, particle radius, glitch B. So a seed count radius. Okay, just copy seed count radius, fracture, min-max, particle scale, noise scale, noise randomness. Oh. glitch B has a lot more settings, so it's like, what the hell? Let's just scale. Beautiful. Okay, and while we're doing all this stuff, I'm over here. I'm in Decentraland still. I'm chilling. I'm just chilling. I'm just like AFK at the minute. But I'm gonna go explore in a little while. And I've got 3 tabs of goodness open. Okay, phase on. It's done here. Some reason it's reading. Alright, let's see what happens. We're also working on the blog. But there's nothing. Yeah, it's a hilarious shot. So funny, man. Yeah, we've been busy today, man. We've been posting a bunch of vids. Yeah. Still got more to post. Surprised that hasn't been uploaded yet. Oh wow. Okay, so the world's running. Right, let's test it out. So we'll go to local at this port. We're in a world as well. What? Yeah, we're doing all the worlds. Oh. Okay. Looks like full physics is still an issue. Yeah. So full physics is an issue. If I get the bone names at least. Let me see. Yeah. There we go. So Let me figure out what's a wiggle bone in this list. We'll use VS Code for this. Alright, so just open a new thing, paste this list in. So these are not wiggle. Behind that's not a wiggle bone. Hood, shoulder, a bone, middle. Okay, little distal. So these are not wiggle bones. Zipper, belt, and then these ones are not. Okay, so that's cooking on the plan. Build succeeded, clean, right. So yep. So let's test out this project now. Oh no. We want a PM, da la la. So we just built again by accident. And then, okay. Found 2 issues. Yep. Cool. So while that's all cooking, let me see. Is this? No, it's not done yet. Wait for that to be done. Yeah. So we're working on this as well, and it's looking kind of good, you know. Looking kind of good. Although I wish I could tweak. Oh no, I've got more settings now. Oh yeah, I need to rename all that. That's what we're busy doing. So we'll start with glitch A. There we go. And glitch B has a whole lot of its own. Seed. Oh yeah, was it seed? Seed count. Yeah. Cool. So let's get into it. So just twirl that up. Perfect. We don't really need to pin this now. Can we duplicate? Yes. And I'll move this 3 orders to the front, and we're going to call this layout example. Nice. Save magic glitch. Right, so I can pin that now. Perfect. And then we don't need to see this sidebar anymore. How do we close that again? There's a way to close it. There we go. Cool. So magic glitch. So what we can do with glitch A, we have the actual initial glitch. So we can increase the fracture, and the higher that number goes, the less you see it. So I'm going to leave that on default of 10. We can set it to 1 and then just get craziness. So I guess that's something to add to the glitch fracture. Glitch fracture. Description. Tweak a glitch. 1 equals crazy. larger number. Well, fine bet. Okay. Cool beans. Right, so yeah, glitch fracture. And then we can also tweak the position. So if I just look at it like this, so you could see X, Y, Z, we can move this as a random value. So you can like move it where you want, or just have it. Yeah. So you can move that, and then the scale. Dope. That's a new setting, and the radius. Although I'm not really seeing that do much, and then we can decrease and put that on 0. Yeah, so if we have it on 0, we're just going to see a full thing. Nice. So obviously increasing the scale does something, and then obviously the randomness can mess with that. Cool. Right, so that's just glitch A, right? And this is a simple glitch. Now we're gonna get into like a more intro. We'll do glitch plus plus now. Glitch plus plus has the same settings. We still have glitch A, that's all good, but now we have glitch B, and you can't really see it right now because I need to turn on this count, and there we go. So glitch B introduces a whole new object that's glitched. We could change what type of object. There's A to E is 5 different primitives. You increase the radius, obviously the position, all that stuff. Let me just reset this. There we go. So I'm gonna put it behind. I'm gonna put it up in the put it right here, and then move it behind, and then I can obviously fracture that as well, and have more than one, and then mess with the radius. Though that doesn't seem to be doing much. So then the scale. Oh, that's so cool. And then obviously the radius. So you can like use this as a container, I guess. Let me put that back to 0. Oh, that is a niche. And then just increase. I don't know. Increase the fracture. And the scale. Increase the scale. I don't really know. I'm messing around here. I'm messing it up. Cool. Radius. Yeah, so I just made that. I guess. So we can also feed back the same object, although that doesn't seem to be working. Maybe I've got to increase the count. I think I broke it. Okay, let me just check this out. So, feeding back. Did that finish building? Oh yes, it did. So PM, front end deb. I just want to test this. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, this glitch is coming along, man. What was I looking at? Oh yeah, the feedbacking itself. It's not doing that. Or is it doing that? Maybe it is. Let me turn the fracture down. Oh, it is doing it. Okay, never mind, it's working. Cool. So yeah, that just does this, it's just a double effect. So you can have two. So you can have this one, put this on 1, and then this one's on 10 already, but I'll just increase and make it 10. So we get some kind of crazy visuals. Let me just get a clip of that. That's not a clip. Wrong button. Nice. But yeah, like I really wanted a kind of Into the Spider-Verse type of glitch. I feel like I got it now. This primitive though, this is crazy. So let me just change it. So that's a dodecahedron, I think. Oh, there it is. Oh, I think that's a cone. I'm just gonna leave it on that one. That's neat. That is so cool, man. I'm so happy with it. So yeah, that's Magic Glitch, That's my plugin. I think I'm gonna, yeah. I don't know whether to stop and start streaming again, because I kind of just wanted it to be that video, Or I might just do highlights or something. I don't know. But I'm grabbing my controller. So I'm finna play some Rocket League because I feel like I've achieved a bunch this week. Well, even though I've hurt my back. I'll pack this vape. Yeah, man. So Magic Glitch. Oh yeah, no. So example 2. I'm gonna make example 2. So that's on example 1. Okay, example 1 is green, and example 2 is gonna be purple. And I'm gonna try it on a. Let me just move that into here. Example 1. Actually, no, I should have just. No, I'm doing too much. Okay, example 1, and then the example 2 is going to be on a rig. So make 2 more collections. Grab these 3. Yeah, this is where it gets interesting because simple object avatar. Oh, I got a message in Decentraland. Thanks. Sorry about this, gang. Doing a little side mission. Okay, that's cross-posted. We don't need this anymore. Don't save. Do I need this? I don't need this terminal up either. Oh geez. Okay, we'll just close that for now. Need fresh stuff around. Ah. Yeah. Right, back to this. Okay, so what we got going on? Now this is where it gets a bit interesting. It shouldn't really matter that I'm using, let me unpin that for a sec. This M-tune outline, that shouldn't really matter, but I'm gonna just turn it off for now. This is just a peace of mind. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're gonna add Magic Glitch. So this is the important part of the video. This is like, why does that look stretched? My screen looks stretched. Oh, that's why. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm just tripping. Don't worry, gang. Actually, let me fix that, because then I can have. So reset that. Scale. Control D. D. And then preview scaling canvas, and then I can zoom out, and then I can scale that accordingly. There we go. So then Control D. There we go. Bam. Nice. Dope. I want you to see like what I'm doing, you know. And I can always hide DCL, and it's just, yeah. Okay, cool. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna scale that up by a fudge knuckle. Doesn't matter. Oh, there we go. I fixed it. I don't need to see my start menu. Okay, sorry about that. So, we're gonna add Magic Glitch now. To this. Alright, okay. So we don't need to see the rig. Let me just rename add all of this to that. Rig. Mesh. Okay, so we don't need to see the rig right now. Just the mesh. And we're just gonna add geometry nodes. Click on Magic Glitch. Bam, it's gonna do that from the get-go. Which looks a bit weird. But we're gonna deal with it. It's okay. So this is that new setting I had. We're gonna check that on. Use object material. Why is it? Wait, why? Why is it using? Oh, let me put this back to 0. Okay, that's why. Okay. Use object material. Cool. So that's checked off by default. Nice. Glitch particle. Right. So I'll put 1 on. So this is what the particle looks like. So obviously we're going to fracture that up. And we'll just hit play just to see what's going on. I want to see how. Turn this off for a sec. We're going to decrease this time remap, and then increase the density. There we go. So now we're seeing something. So make that 1. Okay, and then 1. Fair enough. It's a bit tricky on an avatar, I guess, because it's jumping up. Yeah, why does it jump up there? Okay. Big number. Nice. so what I'm going to do is just copy geometry nodes, magic glitch. So, oh, I don't want to delete it. So wait, source, target, copy modifiers. No, wrong way around. This, that. There we go. It's that. Just want to make sure I have the modifier on everything. Okay, 100. So why is that one? If it's the same settings. Weird. You know what? For all intents and purposes, it might be easier to do this. So just join everything up. Dope. Okay. Oh, that is so laggy. Wow. Okay, so maybe not do example 2. Yeah, maybe I'm just wasting my time. So I'm just gonna delete this, delete hierarchy, and I'm gonna clean the file up, purge unused data. Yeah. Fair enough. Cool. So yeah, that's Magic Glitch. Cool plugin. Yeah, coming soon. I'll put it on my Gumroad when I'm done tweaking it, but it's almost there. And yeah, that's the end of. I'm gonna end my stream now. That's literally just what I wanted to show you. So, wow, it's only 55 minutes. Nah, I'll do another little 5. I'll get 5 minutes worth of gaming in. That's literally a Rocket League match. So we're gonna do that. Yeah, but this was more of a stream to like showcase Magic Glitch and just like my workflow, I guess, my current workflow. Okay, oh no, I'm doing it again. So from the sidebar, Z index, store sidebar. Okay, for the thin boys, how aggressive, full patch, yeah. Bam. Okay, should be functional. So I've got a project open. Is it running? Blockfolio, okay. So another cool little feature, I've been using Windows Terminal a lot. And I just recently learned the hotkey to split a window, so you can have a window or terminal window. So you can, so it's Shift Alt and then plus or minus. So plus does vertical splits and minus does horizontal splits, and then you just hit Control Shift W to get rid of them. So, and then you can hold Alt Shift and then move the arrows to make your window however big you want. So we're gonna go into this folder, nvm use 22.12. Make sure we're using that, and then we can go npm run dev so I can test this. But I'm gonna play Rocket League real quick. Hack this vape. Yeah, baby. Haven't played at all this week. Psych! I play every day. Oh, not every day. I haven't played in a couple days. I like to let my algo or the elo thing chill for a bit Do you play a lot of good matches against mediocre people? The game's like, oh, you're playing good. Why don't we put you against some sweats? So when it does that, I just stop playing because then I'm not winning and having a nice time. That's 1v1 perfect. Whoa, the lag is real. Ooh, I'm playing like poo-poo. Wow, I didn't just score that. Damn. Oh, come on, the lag is real. Ooh. Finally, he scored. Oh. Yes! Now it's fair. Now I can do the thing. No, keep doing that. Oh, there's my one game. What did AI do? It should be functional now. Let's test. Will it? All right. Ooh. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna call it there. Cool, yeah, so I'm gonna cut the stream here. Yeah, did an hour. I'm happy.